Alright. NT8 in the garage. I'm going to do this box opening of the gasket set. Today's the first day we're above freezing. In about a week. So what we're going to do is install the heads. I mean, not install the heads. We're going to put the heads on. These are the O-ring sealers for each individual valve. Now, here's the valve cover gaskets. Here are the intake gaskets. This, I assume, is the thermostat gasket. Not sure. Not sure. It's got the valley pan right here. Remember, I made a big deal out of that? But it's not quite warm. Not sure what these are, but I'll figure it out. Exhaust manifold gaskets. 2 of those. And the main deal is the head gaskets. But we're not going to get there today. We got snow coming in tomorrow. And here's a tube of RTV silicone, which we're probably not going to use. So I'm going to set these out. Let me see how many are these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 12 of these. So I have to figure out what the little black O-rings are. Yeah, next thing we're going to do is put the valves back in the heads. Alright, just to give you an update.
Oh, we'll talk to you later.
The heads were plain. They are now perfectly flat, as are obviously the exhaust manifolds. The exhaust side is perfectly flat. And here we go. This would be quite the adventure for somebody that's never done this before. Which is not me. Another thing, another tool I have here is valve lapper. And I have valve grinding compound. So basically what you do is you slap the valve in there after you put the valve compound on there, and you do this. But we did that a couple of years ago, and we also had a 3-angle valve job done, and we're not going to need to, from what I'm feeling, we're not going to need to do that this time. This one's a little deep. I might do this one exhaust valve, but or maybe that's an intake. I can't remember how the bullshit works, but alright, be back. Alright, having a few camera issues, but main thing is on this one that I suspect, we are going to lap that valve just to give you an idea of how this shit gets done. So you put this grinding compound onto that valve, and you drop it down the slot. You have to use a small end on the small ones. And this cleans up any imperfections and I don't know that you can hear it, but I can hear it. It cleans it up really good. You pull that off, you pop it out, and now we're going to wipe it down. It's kind of important you get all that grit out. But if you look down into it, you'll see it's nice and shiny. Now the valve itself will never come perfectly clean and shiny, but with multiple beat downs it will. So that will be the first one we install. And then as long as it turns smooth, it's good to go. You can't go like this because you're pushing down on it. So you have to push up just a little bit. And I'm telling you honestly, I was trained by the best from down in southern Missouri on how to do this. So we'll be back. Now I stuffed some stuff under that. I'm compressing the spring with my hand. Double measuring it. That'll work at that point. Now is where you need to come up with the new O-rings. Where's the grease? The what? The grease. Where's the red wheel bearing grease? Alright, so I greased it up. I put the sealer thing on there. Now we're going to put the keepers in.
What do you guys think you're doing?
As little as possible. I'm going to lift up, lock it in, release the spring. Now we go to the hammer. I got one sealed in real good. The other
Some
one's
underneath the other valve. Put some under the valve.
paper towel won't do it.
No. It ain't gonna work either.
I don't know what you're thinking that's gonna recess the valve. I don't trust that dude. I may be one notch too high. Now it's locked. Now they're even. Now it's high again. Try rotating it. There it is. Now it's locked. If you don't get these right, you're going to suck a valve down into the head. That's why you got to keep those together in pairs.